This is going to be a quick walk around of my GSXR-750 2012. Just walking around the bike, and I'll talk a little bit about it afterwards. So originally when I bought the bike, it was hit from the back, but nothing happened to the wheel or the subframe or anything like that. Mostly the headlights were damaged, or the tail lights were damaged, and all the fairings were kind of messed up, but they weren't as bad as cracked, so they were fixable. But I chose to just refurbish them and then put them back together. As you can see right now, it doesn't have any stickers because I just did a DIY fix on the fairings. But the paint is not the greatest. I have a little bit of scratches right here and right there. It's mostly this yellow piece, this one right here, and this yellow piece. The black pieces, the gray, and the back pieces, they're completely fine. I didn't see any deep scratches. As this, see how the paint is not perfectly well done. A lot of people would either replace these three pieces or just repaint them, but those are basically, see the paint, it's not the best job. You can even see my fingerprint right there. But also when I bought the bike, the mirrors were cracked. I replaced them aftermarket, but when I bought these, the original hinges, I don't know what you guys call them, they made them look upright, and I had to make my own. You see there, these are the aluminum metals I had in my house, cut them up, and then this is what it looks like right now. A lot of people leave it, or if you're trying to be nitpicky, you can replace them. Tires are completely fine. You can see they still have those things on them. And once again, it's mostly just the yellow pieces. You can see the scratches from the fall. This is just dirt, but it's mostly the yellow pieces, basically. And this right here, I thought about repainting them, but if I can't do a good job in the first place, I wouldn't know how to do a good job in the second. So that's the back. I have one of these right here was broken halfway, so I just took it off. I always keep forgetting to order one. The other one is completely fine. The exhaust, the muffler, I took that off and I left it kind of halfway straight piped, and it sounds way better because the original muffler made it too quiet. And that's the tire. All the lights, everything like that works. I'll turn on the I'll turn on the bike and show you. Right now the bike has 3,600 and something. Let's see, 3,670 miles. I bought the bike with only 1,000 miles. Also, this piece right here is a little bit damaged, and then I replaced the handlebars. When I bought the bike, the original owner had the handlebars upright, and I did not like that, so I took them off, and you can see right there, I took them off and replaced the handlebars, and I replaced the brake reservoir um, to match the color of the bike, and also the handlebars, bought them to match the color of the bike. Another thing would be the kill switch was cracked, and then me turning on the bike and off, it just broke in half, and then I couldn't repair it. So now it's like that. I can get aftermarket, but it's working fine for me right now. So let me start the bike. It's been sitting in the garage for maybe a week or so, maybe 2 weeks, because it's been raining and I couldn't ride the bike. I'll turn on the lights for you guys. Also, I'm missing, I don't know if this is the high beam or the low beam, but I have this light on. I'm missing one, and then these two little bulbs right here, they're missing as well. But turn signals work, high beam work. All those lights work. The thing is, it doesn't need as much work as people think. It's mostly the yellow plastic pieces that probably need to be repainted, or just leave it as is. It just depends on if you're nitpicky. But the bike is fairly new, 2012, with only 3,000 miles. I love the way it looks, the stance of it, it's amazing. So it sounds nice. Oil has been changed to Mobil 1 full synthetic, less than maybe 500 miles, maybe less than that. So reasonably new oil. But even the camera and the naked eye, from this distance, maybe I am 5 feet away or around, you can't see any scratches, you can't see any dings or anything. But only if you're really close, you can see that the paint job is not done by a professional, and that is me. So if I have taken it to a professional, it would have looked like a showroom bike, but I chose not to. I just didn't have the money to spend on it. I also changed the mirror on it as well. The original one was cracked, so I changed it to this one. But mechanically wise, you can't get any better than this for this price. Like I said, no frame damage whatsoever. I mean, there's a little ding right here, but no frame damage whatsoever. The subframe is perfectly fine. It's just when it was hit from the back, it was laid down, and that's how that broke right here. And the other pieces, I don't know how they broke, but as you can hear, the bike is perfectly fine. Hopefully you guys like the video. I will be missing this bike. I mean, financially, if I had the money, I wouldn't get rid of it. But life happens, and you just have to take a different turn and hope for the best. So whoever gets this bike is probably really lucky with this mileage and year, and it's very well taken care of. I mean, except my work is, like I said, I'm not a professional in any way. So if I was, this bike, I would have turned it back to floor room condition, bought decals for it, bought like original decals, and it would have been perfect. But like I said, money wise, I wasn't able to do so. So I was riding it the way you see it. So this is the bike, and it's a mean looking bike, especially with the muffler gone. I still have it, and on the highway it sounds like a Formula bike. It's an amazing bike. So hopefully you guys like it. Take care.